Hey, it's Nisha. I went to a garage sale. I think I got some good pieces, but I need your advice. So let me know in the comments as we take a look at the jewelry. Okay. Okay. All right. Push this back and pull out some pieces. Okay, so we have a scarf clip, amber color, vintage. Okay, fun. Definitely glass. Not seeing a clasp on this. Okay, some plastic beads. Not sure what that one is. That feels like ceramic, and then this one right here is glass. That one's glass. Okay, so just looking at how it's tied here, it looks like maybe it was either restrung or something happened to the clasp. Okay, all right, cool. Okay, so we have a bracelet. It's very lightweight. It is metal, but it's not solid. No markings on the inside, and it's also pressed together too. You can see where there's a seam, and you can see where the seam is here on top. Okay. Okay, this is cute. It's got enamel butterflies on the outside. Fair amount of wearing. Oh my goodness, there's a ton of wearing on the inside here. See how the outside here underneath the butterfly is a gold tone color, and if we look on the inside we see how the plating is chipping off. Now that will go on a craft lot. Oh yeah, these are really pretty. They're glass, a dichromate or dichromic glass. I love picking these up. I've never seen them with this type of hinge on them before. They are stud. It almost looks like somebody added that later, but because at first I thought it was a clip, but cool. Yeah, great earrings. Oh, is this all together? No, it's got a couple in here. Let's pull some of these out. Okay. Looks like we have some stone beads, multi-strand. Wow, it's really loose here on the wire. I don't know if it was restrung. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. Okay, that's going to go into a craft lot. The black beads here are plastic. You can see the seam line here on the side. These are plastic. These feel like maybe glass. Okay. Oh, whoa. Look at that. Okay, there's your statement earrings for you. If you're going to a party, it must be like 6 inches long. Dang. Rhinestones. And they look like, gosh, they look vintage. Oh, and they're all prong set. Ooh. So you could even wear them like this. I bet they look prettier like this. Wow, nice. They look like the rhinestones are all there. Ooh, fancy. I like that. Okay. Look at the stones. None of them are darkened. Wow, and here's the back. It looks like the ear nubs have been replaced. Let's see how the prongs look. Yep, those look good. Sometimes there might be a little information down here or even on the ear nub. Tarnish, which is good for a vintage piece. So for something like this, I would list this on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and also Etsy, since this is vintage. And I use a great tool called List Perfectly. It allows me to keep track of all my inventory, and I create one single listing, and then I cross-list to all these different platforms. If you want to give it a try, I do have a coupon code for 30% off your first month in the description below. Fabulous. Okay, that's a single right now. We'll see what else we find. Okay, another single. Okay, so we have an eagle pin. Okay, looks vintage. A little bit of damage over here. It's a pen I wouldn't spend the time trying to fix. Okay, that will go into a craft lot. What is that? Okay. Okay, so it's a stretch bracelet with plastic flowers. It's in pretty good condition. I'll put this in a resale lot. Now, just the design looks very Art Deco, or Art Deco Revival, meaning they took the designs of Art Deco and then reused them, like in the 80s. Art Deco style pieces were very desirable. A lot of wear on the disc, and it looks like the clasp has been replaced. But on certain pieces, I would still resell that. But for this one, I don't know. It's just kind of rough condition here. Ah, I think we have a match. Okay. I like the hammered gold tone on here. Okay, they are signed. Looks like let's see, MBSE. Are you all familiar with that brand? This is a new one on me. I would love to know more. Leave me a comment. Those are great. Okay, I think I have a set for this one. Okay, it's fun. I like the silver tone, so meaning it's not made from silver, the silver chain. It's done in a vintage style construction. I'll take a look at the bracelet first. The beads are cool to the touch, the black ones. It makes me think that maybe they're made from glass. I also kind of press the beads to see how soft or firm they are. That kind of helps me figure out how old they are. Okay, so it's a newer piece. We have that modern extension chain on here. But it has a great look. I like the pattern on the beads. That side there. Like the color combination. Cool. All right. Ah, okay, so we have another bracelet. It is a toggle clasp. Okay, the purple one, that is glass. That's glass. That might be stone. I think, oh yeah, the green one is definitely stone. That is amethyst. Stone right there. Okay, fun. I like the combination of different beads. Modern construction, you see that the crimp is used there. Let's check and see if there's steel in that clasp. Oh yeah. Okay, so it could be silver plated, but I don't think it is. So we'll definitely list that one. It's a pretty design. Okay, so I think this is the Eye of Horus, Egyptian design. I'm not sure what the characters are around here. Okay, if you know, love to know. Nothing on the back. The bell, which is this section here that connects the pendant to the chain, is definitely newer. Okay. Okay, so oval shaped clamper bracelet with a magnet. Interesting. I think I've ever seen one with a magnet in it. Okay. Some enameling on there. I like the studs or the finials. Good plating on the inside. I don't see any signature though. Okay, cool. Okay, so we have an enamel flower here. Yep, vintage construction. Okay, cute. Okay, so this is a pendant type of airplane. It does have a fair amount of wearing on there. Okay. Okay, I see. So this is a set. We have a earrings with a bracelet. So here are the earrings. So what you're looking at is paper beads. So they just take a strip of paper and they wrap it up to make a bead, and then they add a coating on the surface to protect it from moisture. You'll see this, I've seen it on newer pieces, but a lot of times you'll see it on vintage ones. I thought these were earrings. Gosh. Well, you know, if they are earrings, they are missing their ear wire. Okay. Now this is interesting. The clasp is marked sterling silver. Okay, it is magnetic, but the mechanism inside of the clasp many times will have steel in it, so that's not surprising, but that's magnetic too. So let me show you what I saw. Okay, so the hinge part of the lobster claw clasp is marked 925. It's just above my fingernail there. So you want to keep an eye out for pieces like this. I will check it for silver, but it just seems kind of like a marriage maybe, where they added the clasp onto the bracelet. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a bead, but it's okay. Try to get this one out. Okay. Okay, so it really feels vintage, but then I got to that lobster clasp, which can be vintage. There are little coins on here. There's a person's head. I'm always on the lookout for coin jewelry or coin belts. They're not real coins, but they're made to look like coins. Okay, it looks like Liberty with Mercury on there with his wings. Not sure what it says on the back. Something United States of America. Interesting. You'll see sometimes I'll have the Republic of France. Now this is an enlarged lobster claw clasp, but it is circular. This is a nice heavy chain. Okay, I'll have to do some research and see if this is one of those vintage lobster claw clasps. If you know, leave me a comment. Okay, all right, we're continuing with the coins here. Well, it's not a coin, excuse me. Let's see what it is. Okay, so it's a pendant for coat talkers during World War II. And then we have Sacagawea here on the back. It's just mounted on this nice chain. And there's the piece. Okay, fun. Okay, so we have a match for our earrings without even looking too closely at them. They kind of scream 1980s with that color blocking, bold pattern. Okay, so let's see if I'm right. There's the front, really nice enameling. There is some wear on them, it's not surprising. Ooh, we have a nice name on here, Jelly Bean. Ooh. Oh, it's upside down, so it might help if we turn it around. It's Ciner, C-I-N-E-R. And they're also marked. Ciner pieces are usually really well marked. They're marked here on the back. Okay, and let me show you what they look like on here. Teeny bit of patina. Easy to clean up. Super happy with these. Oh my gosh, these are a treasure. Okay, looks like there's a little bit of extra yarn or something. Okay, definitely vintage. We have the several things cluing us in. The pin bar is extended again, further than the clasp. We have riveted construction. We have layers. So this is the bottom layer, and then the flower on the front is the second layer. If we look at the side, you see one layer here and another layer on top. And things are prong set, most of them, except the pieces through here. Sometimes these will be, okay, so it's cool to the touch. It's probably crystal. Oh, it's a beautiful piece. I'll have to delicately go in there and take that out. If you ever get something stuck in here, don't pull, because it's easy to damage the brooch. You just want to carefully unwrap and pull out the fibers. Okay, not super familiar with the brand. I've heard of Steve Madden. This is a fun bracelet, and a good thing to look out for is it has the tag, but sometimes the tag will get put onto other pieces, so you have to watch out for that. But it is signed, so that's a good clue, so we'll know that it's good to get. Okay. And then you want to check the condition. At first, it has the spotting on here. I'm going to have to check and see if that spotting is part of the design, because they all have it. It's kind of like a watercolor effect. Interesting. Okay, so it's a newer piece. Looks like everybody's there, rhinestone speaking. You have this kind of irregular stippling technique or dots, indication that it's not vintage. Now, some vintage pieces will have kind of a texture effect, but it looks different than this. The more you work with the pieces, you'll get the hang of it. What is that? Okay. Oh, these are fun. So these are post, and I got these because they were marked sterling silver right here on the back. All right, let's do our little magnet test. Ooh, they're magnetic. Okay, I will check them anyway. But yeah, normally I don't deal with threaded earrings because they're not as desirable, but if they come with a set or a desirable brand, then I'll definitely pick them up. Okay, I see another set of earrings. Okay, when I first looked at them, they looked like sterling silver. They had a beautiful tarnish on them. I like the tiger eye stones. The tiger eye stone is set with a bezel setting. And then see this thicker hook here. It's marked 925 on one side. Now that doesn't mean there are not fakes out there, because there are. Let's see if I can show that to you. No, I don't think it's going to come in. And it's also marked 925 on the back. Okay, cool. Oh, this is itty bitty. So small. It's a cute little strawberry charm. And it's from Art, A-R-T. And even on this itty bitty vintage charm, it has a, it's not a screw, but more like a rivet. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. Okay, so the letter L. Today's video is brought to you by the letter L. Okay, so it's brass on the back. Some enameling. Okay, fun. Another charm. Looking for some more matches. Okay, so we have, I like the modern looking scarf clip. Okay, just kind of push the end of your scarf into here and it holds it together. Okay, cool. And I think I saw another one over here. Or was that the last one? Oh, here's another matching pair. Okay. Oh, these are so cute. Little abstract heart earrings with a clip. And then they're marked patent pending right there on the top of the hinge. Now, let me double check that. Okay, it's not patent pending, it's a patent number. So what that is the number for that hinge was patented. You can look it up, but all that will tell you is the date in which the patent was made for that hinge. So that hinge could be started being used in the 1920s, but that doesn't mean that these pieces are from the 1920s. You'll want to look at other parts of the earring or necklace or whatever to figure out the age. Okay. Okay, and you are a little bit of a mess. I love it. It's a zipper bolo necklace. It's so cool. Okay. All right, so let's look at the front. So this section right here, this is the bolo section of the necklace. So this whole thing will slide up and down. It's made in the USA. So we know that that is quite possibly vintage. It does have a little bit of kink in here. Sometimes I can usually work that out. Let's see if we can get it to slide a little bit. Yep, not a problem. So I'll check that kink, and that's the rest of it. Fabulous. Not sure. Let me pull. There's a couple here together, so let's just see. They're all a little bit different. Oh my god. Okay, so it's definitely a stone. I can see the inclusions in it. Inclusions are, I describe them as little bits and pieces. I know technically that's not what it is. What happens is when the stone grows, it grows over and around things. I'm not quite sure what kind of stone that would be. Blue. It could be dyed. Cute little charm. And these are actually pearls. They have an overtone to them. And they're all slightly different from one another. And yeah, you can see where the drill hole Okay, so pearls at the drill hole site will have like an extra line around the outside, and that's where the nacre is. The nacre is the outer coating of the pearl. I'm not sure this is going to show up. But yeah, okay, that's fun. Okay, and what about you? Okay, again, cold to the touch, more opaque. Some scratches on the pearls. Pretty rondelle here, which is this bead here with a rhinestone. Oh, fun. If you know what the beads are, the stone beads, let me know. This is a pretty vintage piece. It has a fold-over clasp. I like the leaf design on here. Now, the backing, at first I was going to say it's rhodium plating. It does have a lot of wear through here. Interesting. Definitely some damage. I don't know if maybe somebody was wearing perfume or something and it caused damage to the plating. That's a pretty piece. Oh, hello. Aren't you pretty? Who made you? So we have a box clasp on this stunning vintage bracelet with alternating. See how there's so much tarnish on here. This would have been shiny when it first came out. You can see the wear on the edges here, the textured gold. There was no information on the clasp. Great piece. And I'm so sorry to say that this is only one. Oh. That's so funny. I thought these were clip-on earrings. This is a gorgeous brooch. And yeah, I was thinking mid-century modern. God, it's just gorgeous. I mean, if you enlarge this, you could put it on your wall and it look like a mid-century modern home. Look at the back. Look at the rivet and the design and the layering. Here we go with the layering again. See how many layers there are? It's like a 3-layer cake. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Oh, we do have a hang tag. Okay, so this is very pretty. Some of you might recognize this already. So let's take a closer look. I love the translucent red beads, the graduating going larger to smaller or smaller to larger. And then we have this, which kind of hints at They're actually prong set. Dang, look at that. Let's go over here, and they're knotted. Interesting. Okay, with spacer beads. It's interesting they went spacer beads and then to knotted. Okay, and look at the work on here. That's really great craftsmanship. So here we go. We have Kate Spade. You see the spade here on top of the Hallmark tag. And then there's the tag. So it says Kate Spade, New York. Now, they do make knockoffs of Kate Spade's work, but I will check, do a little research and make sure all the findings, so this is a finding, are accurate for this design. But it feels good. Sometimes knockoffs are much more lightweight. This one has a great weight to it. I would say it's almost like the weight of a vintage piece. Nice lucite beads. Cool. Ah, okay. So you're probably like thinking, why on earth did you make this up? It's very monochromatic. It's not very, it is monochromatic. But what you're looking at is a fetish necklace. So you see all of these handmade beads of little abstract birds. And it's made by Native Americans. I don't know what tribe, but it's a really cool pottery beaded necklace fetish with all those little birds on there. Sometimes you'll find them with stones, carved stones. So yeah, super happy with that. So this is a super beautiful necklace. Do y'all remember who this is? We have that diamond shaped hang tag. Sarah Coventry, right? Beautiful paneled necklace. Hey, it's like, it doesn't have any like wear on it. I don't know. Maybe somebody kept it really very carefully. Oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. You have the beads or the crystals, they're glass or aurora borealis. So it's a coating they add to the glass to give it this shimmer. There is some chipping around the edges of the beads. And then beautiful panel necklace. And here is our clasp. Now, if you want to learn a little bit more about Sarah Coventry, you can check out my blog. I have a couple articles on there about this designer. So I'm happy with what I found, but why don't you tell me what you think? Thanks so much for watching. If you want to learn more about List Perfectly and to grow your business, check out this video. If you enjoyed this video, then give us a like and then hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.